Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Shifting Gears. I'm your host, Clutch, here on a rainy day out here in Virginia. Anyway, Diablo 3 beta. Not out today, maybe not out tomorrow, but we're in quarter 3. It's July, so hopefully it'll be soon. Could be July, August, or September. So we'll see. We'll keep our heads in the game and find out when it's going to come out. Anyway, today I want to talk about the Witch Doctor. This class was pretty fun to play. It definitely reminds me a lot of a Necromancer from Diablo 2, but the moves that he can do, or she, because you can be either one in Diablo 3, are pretty fantastic and creative in their approach. It's definitely kind of the dark art, mystical approach to how they fight the hordes of hell, but leaves a lot of creativity in the way that you can fight. 2 words. Zombie walls. Zombies make everything cool. Game of Thrones had zombies. Don't believe me? Watch the show or read the book. They did. Not a big spoiler, I hope. Anyway, it is a very good time to be a gamer. This summer's got a lot of other cool titles coming out. But let's focus on this guy. The Witch Doctor. The one that can summon incredible spells of doom to destroy the hellish forces of Diablo's henchmen, demons, creations. I don't know, you could apply all 3 to any of them. Anyway, in this Diablo 3 cinematic, let me turn the volume down here when it plays.
Masses of enemies are,
but they go over what a Witch Doctor can do. And the graphics look incredible for the game. You see the great water effects. You'll see really cool particle effects. Excuse me. There's the Locust, multi-attacking, devouring, conquering through those zombies. Locust, from what I can remember, was definitely used in the single-player game. Don't remember it being used in the PvP, but the zombie dogs here, definitely used in the PvP. And then here in the single-player, he can buff the zombie dogs with Locust. But making them explode was really, really cool and very effective in the PvP. And here we'll see him go and fight a minion. Kaboom bam. 3 of them on one, that's fair, right? Of course. Giant bull buffalo elephants. They look evil. Alright, so he's got a 4th zombie dog now. In the PvP, you could only summon 3 at one time. Oh, and there's the explode. So he definitely blew that one up. Oh, there it is again. The explode animation, a lot bigger in the single player than it was in the PvP. Alright, so there's a massive stuff. Boom, blows them up. Area of effect damage. Huge destruction. And he locusts down that buffed enemy, and bam. Witch Doctor cruises through the landscape. Oh. Alright, there's his fear. Mass confusion. Very effective against a lot of units coming around you there. And combine that with an explode, and these crazy little dog fiends don't even stand a chance.
being a master of both disease and fire, the Witch Doctor is perfectly capable of fighting.
Alright, that's a fireball. This guy's talking more of what he can do. The animations for each of the spells are really cool. And when you can add the runes, they actually change up the spells. And you can see that on the website and the BlizzCon videos of Diablo 3. And they can show you the different effects that the runes can have. But it's not just numbers. It's not just numbers anymore. It's visual effects, which is awesome. There's more of that fireball going down. Destroying more minions here. He's just cruising through. The barbarians just taking a back seat to the destruction. And now they're on a bridge. They're waiting. Anyway, you've probably seen that video before. And that Witch Doctor can do a hell of a lot of damage. In the PvP, the Zombie Dog was the most powerful and effective attack by the Witch Doctor, especially against the wizards. We were up against three wizards one time. We were all three witch doctors. We would spawn those zombie dogs, send them out, keep pressing the key to blow them up. Boom, boom, boom. Same key to summon them, and they're dead. Gone. Bye. See ya. No more wizards. All right? Did the barbarian counter the witch doctors? If he got close. If he used his spear move, which was pretty sweet. And that was kind of the reverse effect of what Scorpion can do in Mortal Kombat, is he would launch a spear to get there to where the enemy was. And, it was pretty crazy once the barbarian came in there and just hacking and slashing to death. So is the Witch Doctor a class I definitely want to play? Yeah. I don't think he'd be my first choice as far as the single player, but I felt comfortable enough with him that I could switch him up to better counter what our enemies were in the PvP arena. There were no zombie walls in PvP. Sorry, guys. At least in the edition that I played, or the version that I played at BlizzCon. But what was really cool is using the runes. They showed a stunning ability that putting I think it was the Obsidian rune, it was the color black rune, in that slot, he would actually launch a snake, and it would attach to the enemy's face and stun him for a bit. The art for the Witch Doctor is interesting. We'll look at here this flash here. He's a jittery fella. He's got the shakes. The female version has definitely got the kind of African tribal roots with the white paint and the different ceremonial but also practical garb that they have. So it's definitely kind of has that feel. You can see these little spears or bones on his necklace here. This crazy awesome belt buckle of a skull of some sort of creature. But the lore is interesting because it adds more of a cultural aspect to who these people are. It's not just some like lone hero trying to be awesome. It's this cultural identity that these people are, of how they deal with problems and using the different mystical abilities to conquer these this threat that's going on, coming from that's going against Sanctuary. Here it says, he dispatched his opponent with terrifying precision, assaulting his victim's mind and body with elixirs and powders that evoked fires, explosions, and poisonous serpents. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a definite fun factor for a Diablo 3 class. Once again, there's going to be no differences between the male and female that we know of, and they do use mana, they do have health. So definitely have to use mana pots for the Witch Doctor. I won't say he's more of like a summoning a pet class, because his abilities and skills definitely dealt damage, and you had to really kind of focus on, okay, I'm having fun with this class and dealing all this damage, but I got to remember he is a caster. And it was hard to remember that, because you could do a lot of cool stuff with him. And I really never felt I got caught in a corner or caught in a precarious situation, because I'd had those different fears and spells to get me out of them. So he definitely felt a powerful entity to be dealt with in the single player. In the PvP, the same. His Spirit Lock could definitely get you out of a precarious situation. And, we'll see. We'll see what they have in store for us for the final version, or the Gone Gold version of Diablo 3. Tyrael, would he approve of the Witch Doctor's tactics? I don't know. Do they use hellish forces against hell itself? You could say so. I mean, it's kind of a voodoo sort of vibe that they have. But in the lore, I haven't really caught anything yet, and you can find the information and prove me wrong to say that they're really delving into the demonic forces, but it's more the cultural background, Witch Doctor, voodoo kind of stuff. So that's what separates them from the Necromancer, which I think was straight up dark power, dark forces used for his benefit and to fight whoever he wanted to fight. So an interesting dichotomy within the Witch Doctor. We'll see what pans out for this incredible and creative, I think, creative character. Is he my first choice? Like I said, I don't think so. I don't know what my first choice would be. Yeah, I do. The Wizard. For the single player, and definitely for the PvP. We'll see how it pans out. Blizzard. Alright. We're in quarter 3, okay? We're all playing StarCraft 2. We're digging it. We're loving esports. We're watching MLG, alright? We're watching the GSL. We're loving it. So, let's reward a bit of that fandom with some Diablo 3 beta, huh? Huh? What do you say? I know there's only like 25 people that watch this stream that will agree with me, but hey, they agree, and 25 people is better than 24. Also, quick comment on this Kotaku article. Alright, Basher, I mean, by all means, yeah, her article was like, where are you coming from, lady? Okay, I understand you're still off in TV land, gaga, whatever. TV is still a bureaucracy. What's a bureaucracy? It's something that wants to keep itself alive, okay? They're all about perpetuity. They want to keep their system alive. They want to keep a job. The internet has changed that, and the internet is changing sports more or less. I mean, you can access more games or highlights online, but esports is on the internet. I don't know if esports would ever transfer over to TV, because the magic of esports is if you miss it, you can watch the VODs. You can have access to it. And it's at times that maybe not be convenient for America or the public of North America as far as times, but it's great for the foreign district of Europe and Korea. And even the Asian provinces, you know, they can have tournaments there, and they can broadcast them, and people over here can watch them either live, or they can check out the VODs, or they can get any kind of information they want from the Team Liquid website or from other websites. So the community is alive and well, and that's what's really hitting the information to the viewers, to the public, to the audience, is through the internet. It doesn't make sense to have that medium change over to television. All right, television is trying to stay alive still in this new media format of the internet, and you know, rightfully so. They have a lot of jobs on the line, and they've been doing the same thing for years, for decades, and they really don't want to change that because it's what they know. Well, with esports, it's a pioneer. You know, they're pioneers in there. There are pioneers in there. Yeah, it makes sense. There are pioneers in esports trying to not make it mainstream topical for everybody, but to make it mainstream for the audience that wants to watch it. Is esports for everybody? No. Is football for everybody? No, it's not. But it seems our cultural identity here in America is if you don't like football, then you're not a successful person. Well, that doesn't make much sense, and a lot of people will disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think football is a great sport, but I hardly watch it, one, because of time, and two, because of interest. I don't have a team that I'm emotionally invested in. But you get me around StarCraft 2 players, I am totally emotionally invested in their play. Huck, wow. What an incredible performance at DreamHack. Was I rooting for Moon? Yeah, Moon's a cool guy. I got to meet him and hang out with him and his manager. I really wanted to see him to win. But was I disappointed when Huck won? No, I was not, because what a great performance. It's a win-win for the audience. It's a win-win for the audience. It's a win-win for the fans. So the difference, I think, of the mentality of that Jen girl from Kotaku and the mentality of what it is to be a gamer and to be in esports is passion. And to understand that your passion doesn't have to be confined in the media outlets that have existed for 80 years. It's in a new waveform. It's in a new delivery system, a new distribution system that is foreign to a lot of these corporate suits. But people are starting to get it. And the most important people, besides the fans, are the sponsors. And they're starting to understand, like, hey, there's definitely an audience here, and there's definitely an audience that uses our products or could use our products. And so that's a lot of the feeding of esports is definitely that money and that advertising to increase that production value, and it's getting there. It definitely is getting there. I'm on the heels of you know, I'm not even going to call myself a pioneer, but I'm on the heels of people like DJ Wheat that have been doing this for years and have a lot more insight into it than I do. But I am passionate about it. If I only have 25 people that watch this stream, watch these videos, fine. That's cool. You know what? I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy talking about it and presenting it in a form where I can learn more being in front of the camera or giving this information out to other people. And I can also learn a lot from other people to know why they're so passionate about this. And because it is something new, and it is something that's changing and is changing the world as far as media, to be involved in it and to really appreciate it. So hey, there's my 2 cents on my review of that article. I know a lot of people are talking about it on Twitter and whatnot. I haven't streamed StarCraft 2 in a little while because, frankly, I'm stuck in Platinum and I need to get a lot better. I really do. But I may stream a little, I don't know, maybe once or twice this week. I also have school and whatnot, so I've been busy. But I wanted to get this episode out to highlight a bit of the Witch Doctor. And, I mean, you guys already know the stuff that's passionate about the game, and it's been looking at the different information that's been posted for the last couple years. I just want to give you my take, like, hey, he's a lot of fun at playing the PvP, this is what he did, and this is what I look forward to as far as playing him again. Alright, so hey, there's a quick essay for you, why I'm doing this, for all you trollers and haters, which whatever, that's the double side of the internet, is you have these people that can post anything anonymously. So that's the wrap up for today, guys. Just want to highlight those and give you my brief, well, not brief anymore, opinions on that review. I'm still working with the settings here on the stream, so it should get better and better from here on out. If you have any questions, insights, or opinions on Diablo 3 or even StarCraft 2 or any game that you want to see highlighted, just give me a quick shout out. I'd love to do it. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Catch you guys later.